Darren Busick is our next speaker. Darren has led multiple trips to Haiti. Just a few weeks ago, this month, he led the first Haiti agriculture trip with the Global Orphan Project. So here's Darren with the Haiti Agriculture Vision Trip.
All right, I'm ready. This is my wife, Jocelyn, and daughter, Abilene. We moved from Bueller to Oasis Ranch in between Abbeville and Plevna this year. I say this is part of my family because we do foster care. As of today, we have 3 kids living with us, and they are part of our family. I consider them part of our family and love them like they're our own. But our goal is to always reintegrate them if possible. Global Orphan Project is out of Kansas City. They are a nonprofit that is in orphan prevention all over the world. They started Care Portal, which fills the gap between the church and the U.S. government to help birth families stay together if the situation's right. This is Jocelyn and I in Haiti on our second trip. Every morning I will drink Haitian coffee on the roof and watch the farmer out taking care of the land and goats. I always wanted to go join them and talk about one of my passions, agriculture. So I followed a dream and formed an agriculture vision trip. The Transition Academy is a school that the Global Orphan Project helps with. Luke's in the center of this picture, started and is now the superintendent. The Transition Academy is for orphans that turn 18 and want to continue their education. They can study agriculture, cooking, sewing, language, and it's a 2-year program. Regina owns a farm-to-table business we toured. She was a lawyer in Maine, and then after the earthquake in 2010, moved back to Haiti and started this business. She also packages these recipes and sells them in the U.S. now. Her farm has 50 acres, but they use less than 9. This was the restaurant that Regina and her husband owned. On this plate, they served us beef, which made all of us on the team that are Central Kansas farmers happy. There was also chicken, goat, and one of my Haitian staple favorites, pickles. Pickles looks like coleslaw, but if you can't handle hot food, you better pass on that. Victor Wynn went to Haiti in 1912 to build roads. He married a Haitian and stayed and farmed. He worked on helping the farmers using bamboo from all over the world that he imported to help with erosion. Wynn Farm has 2 locations, and they average 100 inches of rainfall, which is 3 times what we get. This was the second Wynn Farm. The fog cleared for about 20 seconds so I could get this picture that day. This is looking down on Port-au-Prince. At Wynn Farm, they grow all kinds of vegetables, nuts, fruits, and coffee. And right now I'm having withdrawals from my Haitian coffee. This is Johnny. He is an agronomist for Wynn Farms, and he was showing us an upright planter that he made out of recycled 5-gallon water jugs and PVC pipe. All of us agronomists on the trip enjoyed connecting with Johnny. Here, Cameron got a hand planter that Oklahoma State designed to go into developing countries to help farmers. This way, they don't have to touch the treated seed with their bare hands. We are showing the transition students how it works. The students are all orphans, and the Transition Academy will be a game changer for these students. Here, Cameron and I are by a banana bunch. We love to see how plantains and bananas were planted and harvested. Luke's son planted 500 bananas this last year. I've always thought bananas grew on a tree, but they're actually an herb, and they grow 1 bunch a year. Here, Luke's son, Ernst, our interpreter, Cameron, and myself are talking about soil health. When we started talking about the Ag Vision trip, Luke's son wanted several topics covered on how we do it on our farms. The topics were composting, soil health, beef production, and irrigation. In Haiti, it is still common to farm with animals. You see many small horses being used as transportation, more in rural areas. It is not uncommon to see bulls pulling a plow through the field. We saw maybe 4 to 5 tractors on this trip, but the main way is hand tillage or using animals. This caption pretty much speaks for itself. As we were walking through the pasture, Luke's son said, "The bulls on the right are okay, but stay away from that one on the left. He's crazy." So Derek, a local farmer or local rancher here in Reno County, came around a corner and saw this Brahma stretching that little thin rope tight while staring him down. Once Derek figured out he was safe, he hurried and got his camera to get the picture and kept moving. This probably is a highlight for most of us on the trip. We got to cross a river, that was just about knee deep and probably 150 yards across. Just down the river, in this picture, you can see a lady washing her family's clothes in the river with a washing board. Jeff went to Haiti in the garment industry nearly 30 years ago. While he was there, he wanted to make some changes. He knew the company he was with wasn't treating the employees right, so he quit and helped start GoX. The factory has standards higher than the U.S. standards. If they open one hiring, they will have 700 to 1,000 people waiting for that one position. Here's another partner in Haiti that is all about orphan prevention. Papillon empowers Haitian people to create jewelry, clay works like mugs and beads. While they work at Papillon, they can further their education online, and their kids can go to the preschool and the daycare connected to Papillon. In Haiti, the economic orphan is huge, so that means that the family cannot afford to have that child, so they give it over to an orphanage, so the child will have a better chance of surviving. Places like these partners I've talked about, and this one where they make metal art, help create jobs, and that's vital. This is our team and our interpreters that went on the first Haiti Ag Vision trip. Luke's son already has a list of topics to learn together on for the next trip. Thank you.